Hi, my name is Michelle Mercer and I'm from McAlester, Oklahoma. My story starts out with my husband being home 4 days from Iraq and seeing him at 4:30 on a Monday and getting a call a little before 6 telling me he was in a horrible motorcycle accident. You never know what life's going to throw at you in a split second. When we got home, about 5, 6 months later, we were home not quite 2 weeks, and I was taking him out of the car and I broke his leg. I did not have the training to get him out of the car, and it's just inevitable. When you don't know what you're doing, something's going to happen. And we were back in the hospital because he had to have it casted in a hospital environment. Coming home with all his wounds, it was very difficult, especially when the hospital says that you're being discharged to go home, and you're looking at him and you go, what am I going to do? I can't take care of him. I don't know how to take care of his wounds. And it was very devastating to be told that. And they said, well, did you not get with your case manager at the hospital? And I said, I didn't know I had a case manager. And they said, well, you need to get with your case manager to find out where you can go besides going home. And that's when we ended up at the Baylor Institute for Rehab in Dallas and progressed from rehab to rehab until we came home, and still had no training on what all the equipment was in his room when we got home. It's like, oh my gosh, what is all this? How do you take care of this? What do you do with this? And you forget what you were trained, even if it was just for a little bit. So he's progressed. It's been 3.5 years now. He has severe brain damage. Well, not severe anymore. He's coming out of that. We're still not walking, so there's still a lot of work with him. Taking care of him on a day-to-day basis. He's still a 24-hour care person because he cannot prepare his own meals. He can't walk. He can't reach for a lot of things because he's got a left arm that doesn't want to work. So he's just a lot of work. This act is going to be awesome for the next person in line that has a tragedy like I had. If they can train them on how to deal with wounds and brain damage, or pull them up in bed properly without hurting yourself, or get them out of the car. Things like that is very important, and I think this act is the most wonderfulest thing the state of Oklahoma has ever signed that I'm aware of. So thank you so much for the Senate for passing this bill and the governor signing it.